Hello guys, Kai Plays here. Today we're going to be reviewing the OG pass, and we're starting off with Omega Suit Alpha, I think. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so this is Omega Suit Alpha, which is the first skin in the OG pass. And I have to say, looks pretty good. The babbling, however, doesn't look that good. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna change the pickaxe real quick, so I'll be back. Alright, so I decided to equip some random pickaxes. So yeah, I've got to say, the babbling doesn't look that bad, but I'm not really gonna use it. I was gonna say that those things are holsters, but they're not. So yeah, overall, not a very good babbling, to be honest. Doesn't even look that cool. So overall, not a great babbling. Alright, so this is Omega Suit Alpha. So this skin does come with like 3 other different colours or 4 other different colours, which I'm not going to show because that'd just take too long. So yeah, I gotta say, I think all of them would look good. Well, maybe some of them wouldn't look good, but I think some of them would at least. But I gotta say, the skin here is actually looking pretty cool. I do like the way this looks. It's actually alright, not too bad. Let's see the front. So overall, I've got to say, looking pretty good. I do like it. So overall, yeah, pretty nice. I do like the look of the skin a lot. It looks very nice. Alright, so this is the gold suit version of the skin. And I have to say, it looks pretty cool. I do like the way this looks. It's actually quite nice. Very cool. So overall, I've got to say, very nice here. Let's see the front. Yeah, overall, a very good looking hairstyle. I do like this. This is a very cool skin. So overall, they kind of cooked with the skin. Not even kind of, they did cook with the skin. Very good skin. Okay, so I forgot to look at the gold hairstyle for the babbling. So, it still doesn't look as good, but it's still not that bad. Can this stop fucking looking right? So I gotta say, overall, still not very good babbling, and the edit doesn't really help it. So yeah, not very good babbling still. Alright, so now we're gonna look at Omega's emote, O.M.E.G.A Diagnostic. Very cool emote. So you can see he gets into position for the scan, scans him. Yeah, so overall, a very cool emo. A little short, but overall, a very cool emo. I do like that. That's quite nice. Alright, so now looking at the pickaxe here. So I'm not a big fan of these kind of pickaxes because they just don't really flow that well with the skin, as you can see. Look, you just hold it like that, and I don't really like that. So I'm not a big fan of these kind of pickaxes. Like, look at that. Who's using that? But yeah, a nice trail. The trail's pretty nice. Impact. Hexagony, I think. So overall, decent impact, decent trail. Sounds quite heavy and irony, or metallic. And pickaxe doesn't look that bad. So overall, it's okay, but I'm not going to use it. Okay, so this is the other edit style. Let's see here. I think it's the same trail. I'm not too sure though. Different colour impact though, so it must be a different coloured trail then. So overall, it's still basically the same, just different coloured, or gold coloured, should I say? So overall, not too bad. Okay, so the ADS for Omega Suit Alpha, as well as his wrap. As you can see here, as the chest is kind of bulky due to the armour, it's going to be a little bit clippy, not going to lie. See here. So not bad here, not bad. Quite a bit clippy, but it's not too bothersome. Yeah, not too bad. Sniper. So yeah, quite clippy here, as you can see. Quite clippy. Have I done crouch? I don't even know. Right, AR. So as you can see, I don't think it's reactive, but it's animated as you can see. It's very well animated. So overall, you can't really see the animations, and I'm not sure what the numbers mean. I don't know if it's like how much ammo you have in your mag, or like how many kills you've gotten. So I don't really know if it's a limb reactive or anything. So overall, nice ADS. I was going to mention a RAB, but I'm going to mention ADS instead, I guess. So overall, the ADS is a little bit clippy, but all around not too bad. And the RAP is also pretty cool. So overall, not too bad. Alright, so now we're going to look at the O.M.E.G.A aerial glider, and then we'll look at the trail, or contrail. So it kind of has like a OG deploy sound. And this is a glider who I've been wanting for a while, but I am going to redeploy real quick. Alright, looking at the glider again. Very nice. Left. Right. Back. Forward. So it does make it does make some noise when you move the direction, but overall it's pretty silent. So overall I've got to say, this edit style for the glider, very good, and I'm very happy I got this glider. I wanted to get the original, but I never really bothered to. But yeah, I got this, so this is pretty nice overall. I'm pretty happy. Alright, so now looking at the second edit style for the glider. So it's gold, red and black. Left. Right, back, forward. So overall, not much difference except from, as you can see, the wind on it is gold now, and everything about it is just goldified. So yeah, overall, like some change, but not too much. Overall, still a very good glider. I'm very happy. Alright, so now we're looking at the contrail here. So it's pretty good when you're just floating in the air like this, free falling. So yeah, it looks alright here. Not too bad. Let's check the sky. Let's try the skydiving. Alright, let's try the nose diving. So it goes quicker. So overall, a pretty decent contrail. Alright, so my thoughts and opinions on O.M.E.G.A Suit Alpha. So I think that this edit here is very good. I'm very happy with it. And here are the other colours as well, as I couldn't really show it in creative because it would have taken too long. So green looks pretty good on this. Kind of reminds me of Xbox in a way, like Series S. No, not Series X. The 1S, sorry. And here's purple, not too bad. And an orange, which is also very good. What's this one then? Red. Oh, I didn't know that was red. This looks more orange than This looks more orange than red. But this does look kind of orangey, so maybe I'm wrong. But overall, gotta say, very good colours here. Not too bad. And then O.M.E.G.A Suit Gold. Very good. I'm very happy with that. Let's try orange here. That goes kind of hard, I can't lie. Might rock this if I'm going to be honest. So yeah, I gotta say, very happy here. I like this. Very cool. And as for the back bling here, the charge pack is not very good. Here's the different colours on here as well. Green, purple, and orange. So not too bad, not too bad. Still very kind of shit bad bling, so not really going to use it, but all around it's kind of shit. And as for the pickaxe here, the O.M.E.G.A Spear, I think this looks okay. I'm not a big fan of these kind of pickaxes, so I won't really use it. But overall, it's not too bad. So here's the different colours: red, green, taro, and brick. So yeah, overall not too bad there. And then O.M.E.G.A golden O.M.E.G.A Spear, not too bad, but still basically the same. So overall, not a great pickaxe. And as for the O.M.E.G.A aerial glider, I think the glider itself is very cool. I'm very happy with it, and the colours are actually not too bad. Here's red, green, purple, and orange. So overall, not too bad. And here's the second edit, so I've got to show that. So overall, pretty good. I do like this glider. I'm very happy with it. And here's the Control here. Looking very good. It's good, nice diving, and then free falling in a minute. Any minute now. There we go. So overall, not too bad of a contrail. And the Omega diagnostic emote is very cool. Gets into position, scanning. So yeah, overall, gotta say, pretty cool emote. I do like it. I'm not gonna favorite it, but it's still a very cool emote. And as for the Alpha Altimeter, so it is reactive. I don't know what it reacts to. I think it reacts to how many bullets you shoot. I'm not too sure. So yeah, I'm not really sure about what it's reactive to. So yeah, overall, it looks pretty decent on the AR here. And overall, it looks very decent. Looks not so good on the shotgun. Looks pretty decent on the SMG. Not that good on the sniper. Here I'm gonna lag for some reason. Looking pretty good on the boat. Looking quite decent on the RPG, but even though one of the numbers are hindered. And looks very good on the pistol, as per usual. So all around a very good wrap. And looks good on most weapons. The battle icon is just a battle icon, but it's a decent icon at least. And the Omega Defense on screen, this is like a reference to the superhero movie that they were shooting in Chapter 1 Season 4. So yeah, overall, gotta say, O.M.E.G.A Chapter 1 Season 4 from like a few years ago. So it's because you've got Visitor there and Omega dueling it out for some reason. But overall, very cool loading screen. I like it a lot. And overall, a very good set for Omega. And those are my thoughts on Omega Suit Alpha. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and the notification bell so that I don't miss a video. Thank you guys for watching. And the next one up is Technique. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.